Hi everyone, it's Marieta, founder of ImmigrationBiz. Today I'm doing day 4 of the live training, which is E2 versus EB5. And this is the last day of the live training. And today is actually bonus because I was just planning to do 3 days live training, and today is day 4 and I'm gonna give you a bonus class. So if you missed the previous live streams, make sure to go back and check those videos, because in those videos we were discussing what's the main difference between E2 and EB5. Also, what's the advantage of E2 visa compared to EB5, and also what is disadvantage of E2 and EB5. Actually, I was focusing on disadvantages of EB5. So in other words, why to apply for E2 over EB5. And yesterday we were talking about legal costs. So what is it going to cost you if you want to work on your E2 or EB5 case? And today is bonus class where I'm gonna actually answer some of your questions. So these are questions that you posted and I'm going to answer them for you. If you have additional questions, you can ask me. I'm happy to answer them. And we're going to start in a second. So like I always do, I'm going to share this video. I'm going to share this live and we are going to start. Alrighty. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so what's the first question? Let's see. So these are going to be, obviously, these are your questions that you posted below those videos, those live streams. And in those questions, you are asking mostly about E2 or EB5. So the first question is from Musa here. And is Pakistan truly country for E2? Yes, it is. The second question is, let me see. Nika, hi, I have a question. Should I first get E2 or travel visa, fly to the US, open a company and then apply for E2 in my home country? Advice? Well, it depends. If you are already in the United States and you are already here on B visa, you can change the status. However, I talk about why I prefer you to apply from your home country, because you're going to have the stamp, and there's a difference between visa stamp and the visa status, legal status, right? And so you are asking me if you should go and travel to United States, open a company, and then apply for E2 visa. Well, first of all, you don't need to fly to United States to open a company. You can hire someone who's going to open up the company for you, and you don't necessarily need to be physically present in the United States. So that's not required. You don't need to come here and open a company. That's not required. What is required, obviously, if you want to run the business in the United States, you need visa. You need E2 or EB5. But just to open up a company, meaning form an entity, that I was discussing last week. I was talking about the steps, how you can form entity, incorporate. You don't necessarily need to be in the United States for that purpose. So no, you don't need to be here for that matter. Now, if you want to open up a corporate bank account, that is a different story, because with the bank account, you need to be physically present in the United States. Now, in order to open a bank account, you need to have already incorporated entity and all the informations like corporate documentation, signature pages, certification of incorporation, operating agreement, etc. Bunch of corporate documents that you need to submit. As well, you need the I number, okay? If you don't, that is the number for your company to be able to operate and pay taxes. If you don't have that number, you cannot do business. So these are the steps you need to do, but you don't necessarily need to be present in the United States. But you need to be present if you want to open a corporate bank account, unless you have a manager who will open it for you in the United States, or you have a business partner who can open it for you and is residing in the United States. Okay, I hope that I answered that question. Well, the next question is Gashiam. I don't know how I pronounce your name. I hope I pronounce it well. Hello, ma'am. What will happen after 2 years if I stay on E2 visa? Good question, actually. You need to extend your visa. And here goes okay, so here's the deal. If you are from a treaty country where they issue a visa, E2 visa for 5 years, good for you. And in that case, you can enter the country and you will stay up to 2 years, because the legal stay for E2 is 2 years, while you have a valid visa stamp for 5 years in your passport. And so if the 2 years pass, then you have to leave the country and re-enter for another 2 years. But since you have a valid stamp in your passport, you're good, because you can come back and forth during those 5 years, and anytime you are entering the country, you can stay up to 2 years. And I just, by the way, answered the question if Pakistan can apply. I don't know if you were here or not, but I just answered the question. Yes, Pakistan is treaty country. So yeah, so what I was saying, if you are from a country that give you like 5-year visa stamp, perfect, then you can enter for 2 years, and then you leave and then you enter back for 2 years. Within the 5-year period, you're here for 2 years, the maximum length of stay. But if you are from a country that give you only visa stamp for 2 years, and your legal stay will expire after those 2 years, then you have to extend. You have to extend in United States. Okay? You have to extend the visa, or you need to go back to your home country and apply for the visa again through the US consulate and get the visa stamp for another 2 years. Or you can leave before expiration of those 2 years and enter the country before the visa stamp expires. Let's say you leave like 3 months before expiration of the visa stamp, not the status, the stamp. And then you enter, and then again you have a 2-year period you can stay in the United States, even though your visa stamp already expired. See, there is a difference, if you guys know what I mean. There's a difference between visa stamp and visa stay. Now, obviously you have to extend, right? So if you want to extend the visa, you have to have up and running company, pay taxes, profit, blah, blah, blah. Okay? If you don't have that, you cannot extend. Nobody's going to extend visa for you if your E2 visa, if your business is not running. Or if you are having, like, there is a loss in your business, or you're not paying taxes, or the business is marginal. Like you're literally barely covering expenses of yourself or your family. Nobody's extending visa for you if that's the case. And therefore, guys, if you're an entrepreneur on the E2, you're going to be under pressure because you have to work your ass off if you want to be successful in this country. Either way, you have to work. So this is even better. You're going to work on your business. And chances are you're going to 10x your income. Chances are you're going to make a difference, okay? So you might as well work hard, but work on your business. That's how you work hard. And work smart, of course. So now, obviously, at some point you want to scale. Like, you want to scale from day one. What I mean by scale, some people ask me, what do you mean scale? Grow the business. You want to scale, you want to grow the business. So you can actually apply for a green card. Once you have the green card, then you have the permanent residency. And I did talk about the difference between E2 and EB5, as you already know. You know the difference. So obviously, if you want to skip E2, by all means, jump right away into EB5 program if you have the funds. So, all right, the next question. Where was the question? Hi ma'am, I'm confused. Which type of business should I do? I'm scared of fraud. I'm scared of fraud and I can invest 50,000. Okay, again, why don't you go back to the videos I did last week? Because in those videos, I talk about, it was the 5 days live training, just focus on E2. Idea validation. That's actually the day number 1 I did. I talk about the idea validation. You need to understand how to validate your business idea. Because you asking me this question already shows me that you don't know what you want to do. You don't even know what kind of business you want to start. And therefore, I suggest you go back to that video, watch that video where I talk about how to validate your idea, what to do if you want to start your business, if you're not sure, and why is it so important to validate the idea. And also, I talk about what's your why? Get clear. You asking me what kind of business you should start, and how do I know? Like, you should start a business that you can manage. I don't know your skills, your background. And I don't know your passion. What's your passion? Like, you need to get clear on your why you want to do that business, right? I have helped people to obtain E2 visa with all kinds of businesses. Online consulting, startups, tech startup, like a consulting service type of business, restaurant, bakery shop, truck company, shipping company, real estate. So these are examples, like, you don't have to limit yourself. And especially these days, like, even if you start online consulting or online coaching type of business, now I have 2 clients who are doing like online trainings, online workshops. So this is like non-traditional type of business, right? So I don't know what you want. I don't know what kind of business you want to start. How do I know? Now, obviously, you have to be, like I talked yesterday, I was talking about, like, be careful who you work with. Make sure to work with someone who is legit, especially when it comes to E2 visa. You should have a business immigration lawyer, not the generalist immigration lawyer. And obviously, like, you should be working with attorneys, not like consulting companies who, there are a bunch of people who are scam. Obviously, I see that like everywhere, especially when it comes to this topic, immigration topic. You know why people trust me? Because I put so much online free content. They know I'm not fraud. And yet they're still like, once in a while I get like individuals who think like I'm fake. I'm like, okay, why not? Sure. So yeah, I understand, like, you're afraid, like you don't want to like work with someone who is fraud. That's why just be careful who you work with. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, here are some questions. Like, let me see what you guys asking me. All right, let's see the questions. Can you give me your WhatsApp number? No, I cannot. Yesterday I was talking about why I don't give my WhatsApp numbers. There is a link above or below. You can sign up for the Accelerator, my upcoming program that I'm going to launch, and I'm going to work with you. If you want to be part of that program, I can work with you. I don't give away my WhatsApp numbers. And my company information, I'm the founder of ImmigrationBiz. It's my company. It's at ImmigrationBiz.com. Again, like, I don't know if you guys tune in late, but there's another question from Khan. Is there any chance for Pakistan citizens to apply for this visa process? I mean, I started this live answering the question if Pakistan is a treaty country, and I said, yes, it is. Second time I went and I was declined. Again, same issue, but the counselor never looked at anything. It's a joke. I don't know what country you're from. I don't know what's your background. I don't know that these people are doing background checks on you. I don't know what's your background. Like, it's hard to say. It's a joke. It looks like a joke, but it's not a joke. People who have like clear background check will enter United States. It doesn't matter what visa we're talking. I don't know if that's your case. Difficult to say. I don't even know what you like. That's why you should, by the way, hire a lawyer or consult a lawyer. Don't do it on your own because you're gonna be denied. It's obvious. Let's see, what's another question? Let's see. British citizen, Sabi. Oh, you're a British citizen? Okay. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I would need to read your entire application so I can tell you, because there are little details that really matter. And I don't know. It's difficult to say. Make sure that you have a strong ties, and if you want to purchase a consultation, you can. You can go to ImmigrationBiz.com and you can purchase consultation. I don't do free consultations. Sure, no problem. Let's see. Scrolling down, looking at your comments, guys. Okay, you are a British citizen who had been in Iraq and Iran and Iraq. When I went to the embassy first, I was told my ties in the UK wasn't strong enough, even though I'm working for a global company, enough money, just a junior stage of my career. Okay, first of all, if you are a British citizen, you should go and apply through UK. So you go to the US embassy in your home country, not in Iraq or Iran. I don't know why you went in Iraq or Iran. If you are a British citizen, you should go to UK and apply through your home country. Your home country is where your citizenship is. Unless you show that you are a resident of different country and you have ties to your country of your residency. If you don't have ties to your home country, in this case UK, that might be an issue. You need to have ties to your home country, UK. If you don't have strong ties, that's always number one reason why you are denied, period. Because that obviously shows that you have intention to stay in the United States by lack of ties. Do you like to visit Jordan? No, thank you. I'm flying to Europe today, but I'm not visiting Jordan. But thank you for the invitation. I believe. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna take a last question and then I'm gonna wrap up. Okay, I see a question about the DV lottery. Okay, so I'm not going to answer this DV lottery question because this is just for entrepreneurs. It's live stream for entrepreneurs. I posted a bunch of videos on topic of diversity visa lottery. So Ikram, you can go to youtube.com/immigrationbiz and seek those videos. There are a bunch of videos I posted on diversity visa lottery. And by the way, if you were selected in diversity visa lottery, you should carefully follow instructions, very, very carefully, because otherwise, people still ask me, like, I don't know why people are confused, because if they were selected, they're going to receive specifically step-by-step instructions how to do it. Okay, guys. Yes, you're welcome, Ikram. I'm going to wrap up because I have to pack and I'm going to the airport. But thanks for tuning in. For people who are interested to learn more, they can go to that link I posted. That's a wait list. You can put your name on the wait list. It's actually a new upcoming program I'm launching, the American Dream Accelerator for entrepreneurs. So if you want to go to United States and live your American dream by running your own business, that is definitely a program for you. And the link is above or below. And that's it, pretty much. I'm gonna tune in back next week, so I'll talk to you next week. And have a wonderful end of the week. And if you have additional questions, comments, you can always leave them below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.